Hello again, gamers. 2 videos in 1 month, what's going on here? Some people over at Geek Fuel reached out to me recently and they offered to send me one of their geek-related monthly subscription boxes. So it showed up today, and here it is. Now this is kind of like Loot Crate. I don't know, I probably shouldn't mention these two in the same video or anything, but this is kind of similar, but I think instead of geek and gamer related, this is mainly geek and fandoms and all sorts of other geeky stuff that may not be gaming related. But let me go ahead and open this box up. I don't think they do a monthly theme or anything. It's just a box full of stuff that you're probably gonna love. So let's just see what comes in the box. Now this is a little different from the way that I'm used to with the Loot Crates because it actually comes with everything kind of sealed off. You can't see what's inside the box. That's kind of nice in a way. You don't ruin the surprise if you open the box. There you go. We'll pull all this paper out of the way. Sorry for all the noise there. First thing I see here, it looks to be a poster. Oh, there's something inside the poster. Oh, that makes me kind of sad and also kind of happy at the same time. It's a Live Long and Prosper badge. That's a moment of silence there. Okay, so the poster itself, let's see what the poster is. After fighting with it for a while there, I finally got it to come out. And the poster is, I'm gonna admit, I don't get it. It's a stormtrooper flying an airplane. Very nice looking print. Unfortunately, it is creased up in a lot of ways, so it's not something that I would stick in a frame and hang somewhere, but it's nice. I'll look to see if there's a booklet or a pamphlet or something in here and see if there's more info about it later. I see a little bag. Let's see, it says Dragon Glass. And it says that inside of this is an arrowhead. Let me go ahead and open that up. I hate to ruin the surprise before seeing it, but oh, that's very, very neat. Grew up in a place where there were a lot of arrowheads to be found, but this is a really nice looking arrowhead. So that's a very nice thing to see. Again, not something that's going to be useful or anything, but still something that's kind of cool. This next one says War Machine Tactics, downloadable game code. You can download a copy of War Machine on Steam. I've never played War Machine, so this is definitely a welcome sight. I have been very big into video gaming in the past. I just haven't had a whole lot of time to do it lately, so very nice to have that little nudge in the right direction. You should play games again. Ah, here it is. Geek Fuel, the magazine, Geek Fuel issue 2, Geek Guide. In the very first page, farewell to Leonard Nimoy, boldly go forth. And then it gives you info about all the stuff that comes in it. I really wanted to take a second to learn a little bit about the poster before moving on. There's an awful lot of text in this, and honestly, I don't think it actually shows everything that comes in the box. Kind of a good, kind of a bad. Maybe it's just a list of things that are geeky that you might also be interested in. Let's go ahead and move on. Next up, I see a comic book. It says George R.R. Martin, A Game of Thrones comic book. It's a Game of Thrones issue number 9. I am a huge fan. I've read all the Game of Thrones books, so I am definitely looking forward to taking a look at this one. And I see a t-shirt. Let's look at the t-shirt. Black t-shirt, not a huge fan of, but let's just see what it is. It looks like a crossover between a bunch of different games and Game of Thrones. That's a very, very cool shirt. It's another Gildan shirt. It's a medium. Hopefully it will fit and not shrink too much in the washing machine. And the last thing I see in here, or mostly the last thing at least, Gears of War Molson energy drink. I haven't touched energy drinks in quite a while, so I'm kind of curious how this is gonna... You know I've got to do it. Product not intended for children. I'm no longer a child. You know, if I have something in a box, I've got to open it and I've got to try it. That has an interesting smell to it. A bit more lemony than I was expecting, but definitely not bad. Probably not something that I would purchase myself, but still nice to get the opportunity to try something like that out. Ah, and this is the actual card that shows everything that comes in the box. It's at the very, very bottom. Makes a lot of sense for it to be there. The first one here says it's a Daryl Jones poster. There was a little featurette in the magazine that came with it for Daryl Jones. It says in here, this poster honors, like H-A-N, as in Han Solo, the immortality of the Rebel Warrior. So I'm guessing this has to do with Harrison Ford crashing his plane recently on the golf course, and they put a stormtrooper in it to kind of mingle the two together. Interesting there. But yeah, other than that, this is a very decent box. And looking at their site, the box itself starts at about $24 if you want 1 month. And then as you buy longer and longer subscriptions to it, the box gets cheaper. It's flat $6 shipping per month, and it gets to be as cheap as about $20 a month with shipping included. So if you guys are interested in this box, if you'd like something like this, definitely check out the link down in the video description. It's geekfuel.com/twillplays. They've got a unique code for me. So if you do sign up, I think you get an extra special item with your first box, and I get a little something extra. Actually, I think it's if I get so many signups per month, I get another free box. So if you want to see me continue to open these, if you like the box, you might be interested in signing up. Link down in the video description. But yeah, for a first box, I'm definitely pleased with this, and I'm very much looking forward to reading through this Game of Thrones comic book. If you like this video, definitely give us a thumbs up down below the video. Subscribe to receive more videos whenever they become available. Thanks so much for watching though, and I will see you next time.